What's up, guys? So in this video, we're going to talk about some new casting rumors. Loki, Ant-Man, Kang, and Jeff Loveness, all one topic. And then finally, Nate Moore, a high-ranking executive in Marvel, recently did an interview about the characters of color he would like to introduce into the MCU. Let's get into these casting reports. Coven of Chaos news. Originally, we thought Miles Riley would be playing Hulkling, but now insiders are saying he's just a random bad guy helping Aubrey Plaza trap or steal Billy/Wiccan. William Jackson Harper is not Reed Richards, nor is he Quasar. He's simply just a telepath in the quantum realm. People have fan casted him as Reed Richards, but he's not. He's just a random new character in the MCU. Adam Warlock has been revealed in Empire magazine, and Will Poulter is stacked, yo. He is big. Now, his costume is ugly. It's ridiculous. They just need to let Ruth Carter do all the costume work in the MCU because everybody, y'all be playing with, y'all be playing on some of these costume designs. But anyway, back to Adam Warlock. James Gunn has basically stated that when we meet Adam Warlock, he is just a big baby. He is a man-child. He is basically brand new to the world. So we're going to be seeing this super-powered baby. We'll see what that's like. Tobey Maguire recently did an interview and he says he's 100% down to come back as Spider-Man. So, hey, we know he's a lock for Secret Wars. He's ready to go. Chloe Bennett got into a little Twitter beef with a guy about her acting ability, and she pretty much alluded that she's coming back as Quake from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, I never watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I don't really have much to say. I never seen it. I don't know what Chloe Bennett does, but sis, come back, put on a show to prove everyone wrong. Luke Cage may be getting recasted because it sounds like Mike Colter isn't too hyped about coming back. He pretty much says, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, hey, let them recast me. I know they'll find someone who could do a good job. So it's very rare nowadays you hear actors just like shrugging at the MCU, but maybe he feels like he's getting his money worth doing other things. So yeah, shout out to you, Mike. Get your bread, boy. Now for the Thunderbolts, we are getting conflicting reports about Ghost. The original picture that was released at D23 included Ghost as pretty much a member of the team. It's being speculated that she may not appear in the movie after all. I've heard scheduling conflicts, and I've also heard that they may want to put her in Armor Wars to connect her a little bit more to Hydra. So, hey, we don't know what's going on with Ghost is all I'm going to say. Now, according to Deadline, please excuse me, I know I'm going to mess this name up. According to Deadline, Ayo Idibri has signed on to appear in the Thunderbolts as well. It's an undisclosed role at this moment, so we'll check back and get more details as we find out who her character is. We're hearing rumors that Kate Bishop and Hawkeye will show up in VisionQuest. This show will essentially be the fourth installment of WandaVision. WandaVision was the first installment, Multiverse of Madness was the second, Coven of Chaos is the third, and now VisionQuest is essentially the fourth sequel in the franchise. You know what? They're doing a really good job filling out this WandaVision side of the universe, and they're doing it kind of quickly. Hey, Ryan Coogler, I need you to hurry up with the Wakanda side because you're not building fast enough. Look, Jack Schaefer and them over there with WandaVision, they are building. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Get on it, Ryan. But anyway, back to VisionQuest. We're hearing that this show is essentially going to be a Young Avengers creation story, along with Vision trying to put the pieces together of his life and get his memory back to see what he's here for. So that's what we're hearing about VisionQuest. And to kind of connect it to Ant-Man, because the next topic is going to be all like Ant-Man and Kang. Spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. This is an Ant-Man spoiler of the post-credit scene. If you do not want to know what this post-credit scene is, close your ears, don't listen to this crap. So, rumored post-credit scene for Ant-Man Quantumania is Scott gets stuck in the quantum realm along with Wasp. Cassie gets out, Kang gets out. The post-credit scene is essentially Cassie like fooling around on her computer and she sees something that says Avengers Failsafe Program, which in the comics is a program that Vision kind of created if the Avengers ever went down, that he was pretty much going to assemble the Young Avengers. So all of this is just kind of tying in, and we're filling in the pieces to get these Young Avengers up and running, which is so dope to me because the MCU is really turning into the comics where you can have all these different teams living and thriving at the same time. So I'm excited for VisionQuest and I'm excited for the Young Avengers. Loki Season 2 is rumored to have multiple Kangs showing up. Daniel RPK, a reputable scooper, stated one of the Kangs in Loki will be an inventor in the past looking to buy items that can affect the future, and Loki is trying to stop him. Now, a lot of Marvel comic readers are speculating that this inventor from the past is Victor Timely from the comics. Victor Timely is essentially a Kang variant as well. Well, first, let's get this Kang variant stuff kind of roped in a little bit. In the comics, Nathaniel Richards is the original character. Then you have multiple variants of Nathaniel. You have Kang, Romatut, Immortus, Iron Lad, etc., etc. That's how it is in the comics. I'm not sure how the MCU is going to tackle this. Is Kang the original and then there's variants of him? Is He Who Remains the original and then there's variants of him? Who knows? But I did see another Ant-Man spoiler somewhere that says Janet Van Dyne calls Kang Nathan in Ant-Man 3. So that tells me two things. Either Nathaniel Richards and Kang are the same person, or Nathan can be a variant of Nathaniel Richards, who's also Kang. Hope that makes sense. Probably not. But to me, this sounds like Nathaniel, Nathan, and Kang are the same person. They're not variants of each other. It sounds like Nathaniel and Kang are the same person. All right. But let's get back into the tea. There's supposed to be a few different Kang variants in Loki Season 2. There's insider information stating that Jonathan Majors has been filming. Now, sometimes Marvel will film things and then scrap them and throw them away and we never see them. But hopefully we get to see more of Jonathan Majors. He's such a talented actor and I'm too excited to see how everybody reacts to the range of him. If you watch the show Lovecraft Country, then you know this man has talent on top of talent. So I'm interested to see how the public reacts to him over the next few years. All right, so the writing in the MCU is very near and dear to my heart. If you can find great writers, you can make a lot of things work. Now, Jeff Loveness is the writer for Ant-Man and the Kang Dynasty, and to be honest, I'm a little scared, y'all. Michael Waldron traumatized me from Loki and Multiverse of Madness. So when they're bringing in these new writers, I've just always been skeptical. Now, don't get me wrong. We've had some good writers in Phase 4. WandaVision, Shang-Chi, Moon Knight, even Hawkeye, Miss Marvel. I can go on and on and on. But Michael Waldron scarred me. Like, I had high expectations for Loki and I was so let down, and they're lucky Jonathan Majors saved them with that great exposition. But anyway, back to Jeff Loveness. Kang Dynasty is the movie I'm looking forward to. Everybody else wants to see Secret Wars. I want to see Kang Dynasty. Jeff Loveness has the pen for this film, so whatever happens in Ant-Man is going to give us a good idea of his writing style. Now, he just recently did an interview and he sounds passionate, knowledgeable, and enthusiastic about Kang, so that's always great to hear. He talked about how he read through the Kang comics and became fixated on like Iron Lad and Romatut, so it sounds like he's done his research, he has his groundwork done. All of this sounds great to me. I'm ready to see how this plays out. Destin Daniel Cretton is going to do fine with the direction. The writing is on Jeff Loveness, so let's just hope he does what needs to be done. Please, Jeff, don't ruin this. Nate Moore, one of the top executives at Marvel, was recently asked about the X-Men and characters of color. He went on to talk about how excited he is for Monica Rambeau to show back up this summer in the Marvels. Side note on Monica, it's officially been named that she's going to go by Photon. You know, we've tried to figure out if she's going to be Photon, Spectrum, or Captain Marvel. Photon is going to be her name. I'm cool with it. It sounds cool. We'll take it. He then spoke about how he has tons of ideas surrounding Storm and Bishop. Now, I've been saying this for years. We have to get Storm right. I want Ryan Coogler in the casting room when they are picking Storm. To me, personally, Jodie Turner-Smith is Storm. If we can't get Jodie Turner-Smith, I have two more replacements, Jamie Lawson or Kiki Layne. Jamie was recently in The Woman King and she instantly caught my eye. She has a regal presence similar to Jodie Turner-Smith. The body language, strong demeanor, yet soft energy. Jamie would be a good second option. So this is what's so crazy about Kiki Layne and Jamie Lawson. Kiki Layne is actually older. She's 31, but she can play younger. Jamie, who's actually younger, she's only 25, but she gives off an older vibe, like mature energy. So those two can kind of be interchanged, but if I can't get Jodie Turner-Smith, I will take these two ladies as replacements. So those are my choices for Storm. Nate Moore also spoke about how Blue Marvel is also a character that has stories he wants to tell. So with this bit of information, it tells me that Blue Marvel is not showing up in the Marvels at all. I felt like if he was showing up, maybe Nate wouldn't have mentioned it because it could have been a slight spoiler. So we got to find a Blue Marvel. Now, a lot of people want John David Washington as T'Challa, but honestly, I think he'll be a great Blue Marvel. I would love to see him and Tiana Parrish on screen and their chemistry, so hopefully we get Blue Marvel soon. Nate also talked about how when the X-Men get here, he wants to eventually introduce Bishop. Now, Method Man has been trying to be Bishop for years. Method, I don't think they're gonna give it to you, sir. You're a little bit too old to be Bishop, but Nate Moore is ready to bring him into the MCU, and it's so cool to see a lot of these rappers that are secretly nerds. Shout out to y'all. And that's all I have for today, guys. That's some of the news that I've kind of rounded up over the weekend. So thanks for hanging out. Drop me a comment below, subscribe. Matter of fact, who are some mutants you're ready to come into the MCU? Who are some of the X-Men you're ready to see? Peace out, guys. Oh, sorry if I sound crazy. I'm got a little cold. But yeah, peace out, homies.